You're live.
Drop an intro. There's no intro?
There's no intro.
Oh, shit.
Drop it live.
Lyle Dixon with a $5 super chat. Whoever finishes higher is the rocky top, and whoever finishes lower is the rocky bottom.
Oh, yeah. Brad is so ready to be the rocky bottom.
That is true. Also, I want everybody to know that I wasn't going to go to this goddamn tournament. Brandon and Eloise lure. You know what? You catfish me.
Yes.
Okay, whoa, time out.
I picture of my Karen haircut.
Exactly.
Time out. This is what happened. So I wasn't going to go to this tournament. Brad's like, I have a free ticket.
True story.
And then I'm like, well, Brad, if you want to go, you can stay at my house.
Which I said costs a lot less than a hotel.
Absolutely.
Hold on.
So then I bought a ticket.
So far today, Brandon picked me up from the airport.
Yeah.
And I say Brandon and Eloise, picked me up from the airport, took me out to lunch, which I paid, carry the one, $0. Took me to a gaming store because I didn't have all of my Gretchen because I'm a child and I forgot things. And then we went to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Where you bought me drinks.
Yeah.
And deodorant because I'm also a child.
We went to the liquor store.
And we went to the liquor store.
And we're already out.
I bought my liquor. I didn't buy deodorant. I didn't buy food. I didn't buy drinks. But I did buy alcohol, everyone.
But we got to stay on topic.
So what's the purpose of this stream?
The purpose of this stream is to spite Brian Horton, and then we didn't let him join today.
Brian, that is 100% my fault. I couldn't figure it out.
Yes.
So, but we're going to have a fun stream in front of this glass gaming cabinet.
Do you guys know that I'm taller than Brandon?
I'm leaning back.
Yeah, you have a taller chair. Yes, you do.
Do you want me to affix my chair?
Did you guys know that I'm taller than Brandon?
Hold on. You got this Go Blue going on.
And I also have
ready?
more hair. I have better hair. I'm taller. I mean, there's so many things.
How many drinks are we in so far? Let's just say that half an hour ago we had a discussion on whether it was a good idea to go live or not.
Also,
we're at wine bottle number 5.
Our next bottle is also port, which I think is awful.
But that's not what we want to talk about. So what do we want to talk about?
Talk about Rocky Top.
No, the thing is that we want to talk about one of the things that I encourage everybody to do, which is Eloise is going to her first tournament in forever.
Yeah, forever.
No, I mean, it has been how many?
It's been a while.
No, seriously. Yeah. And can I have those?
Yeah.
Because Eloise literally made these.
Don't move the camera.
I'm holding them up.
Yep.
He's showing them to the camera.
I can't stress this enough. She made cheat sheets for every single mission and every single thing that her units do. So, by the way, I was trying to paint those.
They're not covered in paint, so you know.
They should be, because she was, I don't even know what's happening right now. She was doing finishing moves on these right here. Elbow drops from the top ring ropes, and it was really wrecking my ability to paint Gretchen. But also, I can't stress enough how valuable player aids are to your...
Can we stop putting in the black paint?
Look at Eloise and Brandon said... I need to show this actually.
The Pro Acryl black paint is very rich in pigment.
So I was painting my bases, and I said, how much should I use, everyone? And they said, Brad, you need to use very little paint. And I said, yeah, but
sure.
I don't think it's going to really cover. And they said, Brad, you don't need to use very much. It's not going to go. And so I used a lot because I never listen to anybody. And I have a puddle of paint.
Let's take that away before we put more things in the black paint.
So Kenny said that he likes a new green screen. Brendan, do you want to talk about the second green screen from the left?
The second green screen.
I do like the Big Brad Boozanation.
So behind Brad, right here, this glass cabinet, this is real. This is my Legends cabinet. All the models in this cabinet have gone to Legends this edition.
Can we talk about the Brown Eye of Terror tournament that I used this for?
Yeah.
So last
2022.
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Shit. Time means nothing to me. So I'm going to live forever. Time means nothing to me.
Brown Eye of Terror.
So we had a tournament where we just hung out. We wanted to bring fun stuff. I don't know if you guys have ever met me. Sometimes I drink too much.
No.
I woke up.
You did wake up covered in newspapers.
True stars. And I had to make a list for the tournament. And what I did was, back in the day, these cases were next to the guest bedroom. So what I did is I looked over and I made a list by going this. And I made
actually you went like that.
Yeah, that's true. I went sideways. And I made a list off every model Brandon had based on what was next to me.
Yeah, at eye level. He didn't go above.
That is also true. I was
At eye level.
whatever I was laying next to was what I played.
And I put the worst units on the bottom.
Whew, yes, you
And
did.
you had
you
had
did.
a Thunderfire cannon. You had some scout bikes. You had some wolfen.
It was brutal, by the way.
Yeah.
It
It's
wasn't.
okay. You passed out after the second game.
No,
So did I.
I was just saying, I did not. I soldiered on. She actually went to bed. I kept going on.
No.
My body was still there. My mind left a while ago. Well, by the way, everybody, that is how you should be playing 40K. And I firmly believe this, by the way.
Passed out, blacked out?
No, having the best time you can have.
Oh, yeah.
Because too many people right now, I feel, I really, and I feel this strongly, by the way, try hard 40K. Don't get me wrong, everyone. I'm trying to win every tournament I go to. But I think there's a difference between playing to win and playing to be a dick, playing to only win. You know what I mean? You can have a great time and also play to be the best player you can possibly be. And I firmly, I can't stress that enough. And I hope that I give that out. I'm on Joe's stream quite a bit. You know what I mean? But I hope that when I play those games, that you guys get that. I'm trying. Whoa. Reel it back. I'm trying to win those games. But I'm also trying to be the best player I can possibly be at the same time.
So talking about that, you painted today to be the best player you could possibly be.
So Brad is going for best overall this weekend.
To be honest with you, I kind of am.
You kind of are? It's very
Hold on.
possible.
Hold on. Here's my knobs.
They can't see it from that far back.
I really enjoy what I painted so far. I started painting not very long ago.
Did you know that Brad Chester is the Bob Ross of orange paint?
You know what? By the way, I was an orange paint snob today because Brandon gave me an orange and I went, I don't even like it. By the way, I'm going to show you that orange.
Yeah.
Right here. This orange right here, I said, this is not good enough for Brad Chester 416 Paint Studios.
Give me the other orange.
Give me the other orange.
The one like looks like alien puke.
But the thing is that I've found my mojo after 25 years, and I've really enjoyed painting. But I don't want to discourage people. I want to encourage people to continue to paint.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
It's fun. If I could get this old man to paint some models
I mean,
after
seriously,
25 years of never painting.
Think of 3-4 years ago. If you went, I'm going to paint at your house. When you met me, if you said, Brad's going to be painting Gretchen before Rocky Top. Exactly.
I'd laugh my ass off. And now I see a unit of 11 Gretchen that he painted tonight.
And I spent a couple hours on
Can
them.
we look at them?
Yeah.
But the thing is, pull them up. Because I was actually disappointed with them, and I was trying to have you guys fix them before me.
Yeah,
That's a big
we are
thing.
going to add dry brush and all of that good things.
Bro.
Yeah, we're going to touch up their bases. We're going to add some highlights on them. But that's a learning process. Like, Brad took the initiative to paint these models.
Yes. Yes, we're nerds.
Yes, exactly.
We're
You're not wrong.
nerds. We are nerds who like drinking.
I do have, I have all of the memes, but unfortunately I'm not in front of my computer, so I can't fucking kick back immediately. But the thing is that I actually really enjoy the fact that I started painting. I never thought I would say that. And I know I've said it in a couple of the streams lately, but I really enjoy painting. I liked asking both of you for your opinions, because you both of you are wildly better painters than me. It's not even close. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted, when I was painting these Gretchen, I said, guys, I wasn't happy with where my Gretchen are. Brandon, what can I do?
Yeah.
Eloise, what can I do? And both of you went, you should,
ABC.
exactly. Both of you went, I can do this. And the thing is everybody, they gave me super basic ass shit. I could do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing that I really appreciate is it wasn't a high level technique of you should stand on your head while doing 3 backflips and mixing 5 paints together.
So if you want this high-level technique, you will not find it at this house.
No.
But I'm saying,
We paint fast and sloppy, good enough to be put on the tabletop.
but the thing is that I appreciated what you said because I didn't like where my models were.
Yeah.
I didn't.
And we still have several more hours until we go to bed, so we're gonna finish these models.
We've got all the hours because of the fact that we got the playmaker coming in.
Yeah.
We got Hunter coming in.
Yeah.
By the way, we have to have Hunter fight for his namesake. There's 4 Hunters?
Yeah.
Two Hunters.
Which is random.
2 Hunters.
No, there's 2
No,
other.
there's 4 Brandons.
There's 4
2.
Brandons. No, there's 3 Hunters.
Oh, well, let's find out. We'll look it up.
I'm already the best Eloise.
Congrats! Yeah.
You know who's the best Brad? This guy. No one even wanted to challenge me for the best Brad.
So, painting feels pretty good, and we're super proud of you for going.
Can you point this down to what my army is right now?
So, Brad, I want to give you a compliment. So, Eloise and I were watching your stream on Sunday when you were on War Games live stream, and I saw the orcs and knobs that you painted because Joe focused on them a lot, and they looked good on camera. How does that make you feel?
It actually, weirdly enough, and I hate to say this out loud because it makes me feel like super lame about the fact that I should have been doing this the whole time. No, I really, because Joe talked to me about it on stream.
There are 3 hunters attending Rocky Top.
And I was wildly happy with the fact that he told me that he really enjoyed my painting.
That's good.
And I was like, like,
They look good. They pop on camera. They're bright colors.
and the thing is I have no timetable, and I know I've said this before, guys, but like, I just had a good time painting them. I had a good time today. We drank multiple bottles of wine.
We talked about life's problems.
We talked about life's problems,
wine.
but that's my thing. Is I painted some Gretchen. I asked for your
Hi,
help.
Blizzard.
But the thing that was the most fun, everyone, is
The conversations.
no. That's the thing is I said, hey, here's my. I love this. This is a good-looking dog.
Can we lean the camera down to look at Blizzard? Blizzard, come here.
Blizzard's a good-looking dog, by the way. But
Blizzard is the sexiest dog I know.
But we talked about stuff. But my favorite thing is that we talked about everything. And I asked for help, and this is the thing that should happen as a community for 40K. And I'm a big fan of this, to be honest with you, is when everybody says, help me with my list, help me with my painting, help me with whatever, as a community, we should be helping, period. You know what I mean? And it discourages me a little bit. Guys, again, 40K lower cast, not lower cats, but
I mean,
whatever.
Based on the artwork you showed me yesterday, it's 40K
It's 40K lower cats. But every time I look at a Discord stream, and I'm in every, by the way, I'm in every competitive group. I don't message that often, but I'm in every group. I hate the amount of times that a new player says, here's my list, and the answers are, this is the 43 ways that your list sucks. Instead of, here's the changes you can make to your list, go from here. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But the thing is that we're doing ourselves an injustice because all of us want bigger, better tournaments. We want more prize support. Let's be honest. You were just bitching about it today.
No, what I was complaining about is if you run a tournament, you should pay it forward.
Yes.
Because your tournament would 100%. Not be successful if you don't pay it forward. That's it. That's all I said. It doesn't have to be prize support. It could be raffles. It could be handouts. It could be free merch. You just got to pay it forward because those people make you successful.
I agree, but the big but, which is we need more motherfuckers to be
what you want to see in the community.
Correct. We just need more people.
Yeah.
You're not going to get more people if you're constantly putting people down.
So talking about putting you up, which one is the one you're the most proud of?
I'm more proud of the fact that I took the time. I'm not. You know what? I'm not actually proud of any one model, to be honest with you.
Not him. It looks like a Smurf.
That's actually a Don DeFrank one. You know, when you looked at good models, They're not mine. Because I borrowed models from John DeFrank and Jason Snigowski, and both of them are wildly better painters than me.
They are extremely good painters. They're widely good
But they're also
painters
good,
than a lot of people.
but they're also good people. Also, there's a reason that Snigs is doing commissions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a good. But my thing is that what I'm proud of is that I tried, to be honest with you. And I know that sounds lame as shit. I know.
I've known you for over a decade now. And in that decade, you've painted one ballistic
By the way,
dreadnought.
you always sell that short. You've known me for about 15 issues.
Okay. Yeah.
You're like over a decade. You're like, it's more than 15, right?
Almost 2 decades at this point. We're actually dressed in the same outfit because Brad's actually my dad.
That was super weird. So we entered the game store and they were both dressed in the same.
When we went to the restaurant, we went in and they went, and I go, and they sat on one side and went on the other. I'm like, I got my kids with me today.
Hey, Dad, can you please meet Eloise? You've never met her before.
Sick.
But what I'm saying is,
All I have to say is 40K lower cats.
This is the first time I've seen you actually take your time to paint your own models.
True story.
Like, you've painted one model of Sean Naden. You painted one model
that's
with
a
the
big-
XBZ group where you finger painted.
No, I have to, and I painted the model with Dustin when I tried to make a model. When we paid $500 because I ruined the table. No big deal. But here's the thing. When I painted with, by the way, Sean Naden's a bonkers good painter.
Yes.
But the problem is that he tried to teach me Sean Naden style. And the thing is that I am not Sean Naden good. I'm not even in the, here's Sean Naden. He tried to say you should live in the same neighborhood, and the neighborhood kicked me out.
Eloise, can we transition to us?
Yeah. So
Not
he
doing
was-
the overview?
Sean was trying to teach you how to do advanced AP math.
He was trying to teach me how to do Sean Naden stuff.
We need to start with the fundamentals.
And the thing is that I'm gonna give props to Snigs, because Snigs, Jason Stokowski said, I think I can make you paint models where you want to be with contrast paints. And I'm not pawning off contrast paints. And also, click the code and you can get contrast
Also,
paints.
Army Painter, if you want to sponsor Brad
Exactly.
with a set of Army Painter contrast paints,
Also, Adam,
he may paint some space
if you
ones.
are not watching my streams, what is your problem, bro? I love you, bro. But also, my thing is that I got discouraged, actually, because I felt that it was this, to be honest with you, it's the same thing last time you and I were talking about painting. I felt that you were so much more advanced than me that why am I trying? You know what I'm saying?
You got to start somewhere.
So
I know that everybody says that, but you have to show me a start point. I'm sorry. I am ready. If you tell me to play someone in 40K, anyone, I will go, bring your weak ass shit.
Yeah.
Anyone on the planet, I will play in 40K. You said that in painting, and I went, oh no! Like,
I mean,
everyone will beat me.
It's not like
I need a start point.
It's not like you're talking to Chris Bohr. It's not like you're talking to the Golden Demon winner.
It is, but that's where I came from. Our local crowd was Golden Demon winners. Yes, Eloise.
You cannot compare your step 1 with someone's step 10,000. And the same way that
But I can't know that, though. But I'm saying, my point is that I don't understand what the step 1 was from the step 10,000, because that's what I knew. Ready? My friends are all great painters, and my local crowd has won Golden Demons, which is the highest level of paint awards in 40K.
Yeah.
So, like, that's my problem is that every time I thought about painting, I compared myself to Brandon, and I just went, I can't do that. So why should I bother? Because my thing is I don't try to do anything.
So why should I play? Because I cannot play at your guys' level, and all of my people around me.
But-
I am around you. I am around
by the
Brandon,
way,
I am around
You know what?
all of those people.
I swear to God, we didn't rehearse this, but also, best question ever. Because that's what I tell people all the time when I talk about coaching, when I talk about playing. And I said, Brad, why are you always telling other people that you can enter the game at any level and then increase from there? And then I realized how much of a huge hypocrite I was about painting. because that's why I didn't paint. Because I just felt that if I can't be the best, why should I bother? And then you go, that's not what you tell others. And then I felt like, oh,
So,
maybe I should give it a try.
let's brag about models.
Okay.
So, Brendan.
You guys have been crushing models all day, by the way.
Yeah.
By the way, I need to preface this with, I've been nitpicking the fuck out of their model. I've been painting I've been the pumpkin spice latte of painting all for hours.
You are the most basic white man I know.
Yeah. And then when they show me their models, I'm like, I think you should do something better with that.
No, but that's true, though.
All day long, by the way.
So what we've been doing, so we've been here since like 2 p.m.?
KR, by the way, I need to go with this.
Yeah.
I wasn't discouraged just by Sean. He has a 100% point. By the way, it was not just Sean. Sean and his wife, Christy, props, Christy. She's an amazing artist also. They both painted the same model that I painted, and both of their models looked amazing, and I pointed to my model, and I was like...
So, but Brad, I don't think this is a learning lesson. I think this is more of they did not teach you or explain it in a way that you understood, where Jason did.
He lowered my expectations, to be perfectly honest. He said you can do something that is doable, and both Sean and Christy were so good that I just thought to myself, I can't do that.
So, you know why you're disappointed by fancy restaurants and you're never disappointed by McDonald's?
True story.
Expectations.
That is actually my point. To be honest with you, that's a real thing, everyone. If we go to a trash place, I'm like, why didn't you guys expect it to be also trash?
Hey.
Are you ready to go to Golden Corral tomorrow?
At least we did not catch a foodborne illness.
But
Yay.
that's how I am. And the thing is that that's the best analogy, because I am like that in everything in life. Why wouldn't you just accept what the real expectations were? But then in 40K, I was like, I should be the best at painting, even though I've never, ever painted. And I went, that sounds so dumb when I say it out loud, but I've always thought that. Literally always thought that. I always went, well, I'm not going to paint, because why would I paint? Because I'm not the best right now. You're like, why would you be the best? You haven't painted. And I went, exactly. Why would I?
That's exactly what we
I'm an
said
anime.
to
I'm the main character in an anime. I should be the best today. What are we doing?
So which one is your favorite, Brendan?
What is my favorite? So what we've been doing, we've been painting since 2 p.m. today.
The Riptide should be your favorite.
And,
what? I heard something from
So
somebody
what
else.
I've been working on is my goal for this weekend, my goal isn't to win the overall, or sorry,
Yes.
win best general. My goal is to win more overall.
Can we read this comment though? I apologize to interrupt.
I can't read it from here, so I need you to read it for me.
One plus goes, Brad, if you always wait until you have the experience to succeed at something, you will never start. And that, to be fair, that's why it took me this long to start painting, because I did actually think that until right now, because I've only been painting for 2 months?
Not even.
I mean, a month?
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a month. You know what I mean? But the thing is that that's how I felt for 25 years. You know what I mean? And I felt very self-conscious about it, to be honest with you. I was like, why should I do this when my friends do? By the way, show this. When my friends do this, why the fuck should I start painting?
I don't think it's going to show up at all on the camera.
It does.
But that's my point. It's always been that way since the moment I met you. You know what I mean? Like, everybody I knew was better at that than me, so why should I bother? And it took me a long time to literally read a sentence and go, oh, because you're an idiot, Brad. I went, yep. That I realized that about so many other things. Why did it take me so long to realize it about this thing?
All right.
But it did.
And
but continue.
painting is the only reason why I want to bring modifiers. Because
Your mortifiers look awesome.
Your mortifiers don't look as awesome as your bases do, by the way. They look so cool.
I love my modifiers, and the only reason why I bring modifiers in my army is because my
Whoa.
super
They're amazing.
Well, wait for it
They're
though.
amazing.
What I've been saying for forever is, why do you bring them? The rule of cool. If you have spent a lot of time painting a model, a unit, or whatever,
Bring it.
I have to, you know what? I'll demonetize us right now. Fuck those people. Don't let somebody else take your joy away from you.
Crawley, you can come. What are you
Yeah.
doing? You were invited.
But just, I'm sorry.
If you want to come over, Crawley.
Why is he not here?
Because he doesn't want to drink with us. I don't know.
Because he has a mini...
I apologize, guys. I thought that Stephen wasn't my friend. I didn't even know he wasn't. I'm a little hurt about that, but it's not a big deal.
Kyle's here. Number 5 in the World Championship rankings.
I'm also extremely humble. I've seen your house. That's why you're humble. But
That's not nice.
there's no chance he didn't know I was going to fuck with him about that. But Rule of Cool, exactly. Bring what you want, brothers. And the thing is I've seen so many people. Shit, you've done it since I met you.
Yeah.
Brandon was bringing like the dumbest shit ever that none of us, actually none of us, all of us said, Brandon, you are not allowed to bring this. And he went, I'm still going to bring this.
And win events with it too.
True story. I'm just saying.
You got to have fun. You got to enjoy yourself.
There was 4 others of us in the group. You know what I mean? There was 5 of us. There was the Toledo Fort.
The Toledo Tools.
And Cleveland. Now only I was the tool from Toledo.
So we are 30 minutes into it. If people like what they see, what should they do?
Like and subscribe, Brad.
Like and subscribe. Sorry. Put your glasses on so you can see the comments.
These are your glasses, and there's zero
those are the expensive glasses that I can't use.
This is literally the worst vision I've ever seen before ever.
300 pounds, bro. You got to do reps with that. But
so let's talk about Rocky Top, Brad, because this is a Rocky Top stream. Rocky Top starts tomorrow, and I think at 9 a.m.
No, but one of my favorite things about Rocky Top is I don't like the rules for Rocky Top. What I've said this multiple times. What are the reasons I'm here for Rocky Top?
Because you get to paint models with us.
Why am I here? Because I'm staying at your house. Mm-hmm. Friends are coming over to hang out, and we're gonna have a good time.
Oh, I see a Go Blue.
Go Blue. No, fuck him. He tricked me.
How are you doing for free?
He tricked me. He tricked me. He goddamn tricked me. But the thing is that I don't like the rules for this event.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the terrain displacement for this event.
Yep.
But I'm still here at this event. You know why? Because I'm staying at Brandon and Louie's house. I'm hanging out with the playmaker. Hunter's coming over. Steven's coming over.
Sean's going to be coming over tomorrow.
Sean's coming over. Yeah, maybe.
We have.
We can't trust Sean, right?
Sean
Dice with Rice. You can't trust that guy anyway.
Sean's coming over. Eric Gibbs is coming over.
Oh, Gibbs. But I'm saying these are the reasons that I go to tournaments. This is how you always go.
There's another Go Blue if you want.
No.
Ben, hold on. Look at this hat right there. OSU. No Go Blues unless you pay for it. But my thing is that about tournaments, it doesn't matter. I know it matters. I'm just saying it matters, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to
summarize this in a way that I think doesn't get said enough on the internet. The best part of 40K is not playing 40K. It is hanging out with friends.
100%.
Period.
It's not even close.
40K sucks as a game. The best part about it is hanging out with friends.
Because we're all super socially awkward.
Yeah.
And when you find your crowd of socially awkward people to be awkward with, it makes...
Also, read that comment.
Fun.
Which comment?
Okay. Kyle goes, my house is totally clean and not dog hair and unbuilt models.
You know how long that Brandon's vacuum yesterday? I think he spent 2 hours vacuuming.
Kyle
yesterday.
literally has a stack of models about, I don't know, my height. and I go, is that even the same faction? He goes, absolutely not.
So,
and I go, how many? He's like, 6.
I'm throwing this out here. I invited Kyle to come out and defend his title, and he chickened out.
What a pussy. I'm just saying, I like Kyle. I love Kyle. But
Kyle's one of the scariest men in 40K right now.
He did not chicken out. He did not get the time off work.
I love it. Probability. Guess I'll pay for it then. Go Blue! You got the full fist on that one, my friend. Full fist.
So, do we want to go through the missions, or do we want to go through the terrain, or what do we want to do to prep for us?
What do we have time?
We have 25 minutes.
Halfway through.
We should. I think your answer was, should we have focus and anything going on?
I am trying.
Or should you let Brad keep dictating what's going on?
I could have said,
we did.
Squirrel.
We did task
1, 2, 3,
Eloise with
eyes
keeping
on
us
me.
online.
Listen, the missions.
Crisscross applesauce.
Fine, if you're going to be like that.
Let's talk about the train first. The train is the most defining feature of this
Hold
event.
on. I have to go to the chat. If I stack models Brad's height, it's not very many models. By the way, multiple people have went, Nate including, my child blah 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 is going to be taller than you at this point in time, and I always go, and like,
like it's hard, like
yeah,
it's an achievement.
like so the child's 4.
Mission and terrain is boring. Works for me.
All right.
Puppy, exactly. This is such a good looking puppy.
What we should do.
But the big thing is that for us, for instance, Eloise and I was talking a little while ago. The missions at Rocky Top are very, very difficult.
They're hard.
By the way, they front load their difficulty.
Yeah.
So on day 1, we're playing, I really think, which is the hardest deployment, which is sweeping engagement.
It has the hardest missions on the hardest deployment for games 1 and 2.
100%. I think we're going to get a huge disparity, by the way.
Yeah.
I think you're going to get so many 20s and so many 0s on day 1. Because we have, sweeping engagement is my wildly least favorite deployment, which is the diagonal from the middle all the way to the edge. Why it's my least favorite, everyone, is you can literally get angles to everybody's deployment by going anywhere in your deployment. It's such a huge deal, and it's such a hard mission to deploy on. And then we couple that with chosen battlefield, which is deploy your own objectives.
Mm-hmm.
And your own terrain. It is
I would say,
So you place the objectives.
it's so ridiculous.
And then you determine which table side is yours.
And then you place terrain. It's
So as someone who is not a professional player, choosing where to choose my objective and choosing where to put my terrain is way too much choice.
yeah,
for me to control.
it's
Well, the cool part
bonkers
is-
town.
The person who places the first objective places 3 objectives.
Yeah, you know what? Crawley's not wrong. With terrible terrain, 100%, guys. And again, I roll it back to what we said before.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we here?
We are here to have fun, have drinks,
Correct.
and build those memories.
And
to
that-
have pulled brisket tomorrow and pulled pork.
But that's my point is that
We get
I
brisket.
want to talk about the specifics of the missions, the specifics of the
That on
terrain.
stream so that I cannot tell you. Ah.
But also, I want to say that when things don't go your way, you have to take that goddamn. And everybody that's ever been coached by me knows this. I spend a lot of time on it. You have to take that step back. Talk about why you're here in the first place. Go get a drink, chill out. Because if you're going to get tilted by your terrain, your objective placement, your whatever, you're going to have a bad time playing with your goddamn toys.
Yeah.
I'm just sorry, you're just going to. Because in a tournament like we're playing tomorrow, there's way too many, you know what I mean, X, Y, and Z.
So there's 140 people playing. They're playing a very diverse set of armies.
John Short has it all. A bad day of 40K is still a pretty good day. Play with toys.
Yeah.
You have to understand.
We're playing with tiny little plastic figurines. And it doesn't matter if you win first place or if you go to last place. No amount of prize support will ever cover the cost of you going to a tournament.
Or if you go 3 and 2.
In a 7-round game.
In a 7-round game. By the way, Eloise has been saying this for 3-ish weeks now, that she's going to go 3 and 2. Not 3 and 4. 3 and 2. In a 7-game tournament.
Yeah.
You're like, so you're not playing the last game? She's like, nope. I'm out.
I reserve the right to tell everybody to go pound sand.
I'm ready for Eloise to secretly win this entire GT.
How?
True story, Kyle. A real man would have been here. And the thing is that everybody, being in an event that's not the perfect match, like I'm bringing orcs in a player place terrain in a WTC FAQ event, I should not be here. Like,
you're going to have a rough time. And I told you this a month ago. You're going to have a rough time.
Yeah, and Brandon went, are you sure you don't want to bring a different army? And I said, no, because I'd like to test my army for ATC. I'm having a... By the way, I'm just having a good time playing orcs, by the way.
It's a fun army.
I just am.
I would build an orc army. I think it's fun.
It's a fun time. I've just been having a good time playing it. And I don't want to play something else. And the thing is this going to hurt my chances of winning this event? Yes.
Yes.
Like, yeah, exactly. Eloise, yeah. No shit, dumbass.
So speaking of winning this event, what are your goals and expectations that you have at this tournament?
My goals?
So there's 7 rounds.
My goals, unfortunately, are always to win the event.
Okay.
My expectations are I should meet an army that will put terrain up that is terrible for me, and I will have to cover distances they can't cover. Mm-hmm. That is the real expectation. But my hope is that I can play through that because I'm very good at 40K, and I can just play through and I can win the tournament. That's my hope. So
you think right now, today,
hold on,
the day before the event, you're going to go 7-0.
I need to answer that.
I can't read it, so go ahead.
Did you bring enough wine?
We did not. We actually are out of Brad's wine.
I say, can we also open that bottle?
We can open this bottle. So let me do this off camera
open.
so we could...
It is open. You just need to...
Oh.
I have drank everything we bought.
You need to finish this first. Because this is Bradley.
See how I saved the Gretchen?
We saved the Gretchen, though.
Just row 6s, exactly. I've never bought enough wine ever, by the way. Clearly.
I think they sell wine at the
Expectations is like something in one. I hate saying that out loud because I like to visualize my wins, and I'm kind of a weirdo about that. I don't like to visualize losses, so I don't like to make myself expectations.
Chug your wine, I'll pour you another glass.
I don't like to give expectations.
Or what's left of it.
Yeah, there's nothing left. I spilled it. I don't like to give expectations that are negative. I follow a lot of 80s videos about only giving yourself the best expectations about your victory and visualizing your victory in that event. So like that's what I really do to achieve anything. I've done it since I've done wrestling, powerlifting, combat sports, 40K, just everything. I don't like to think of myself losing. So I apologize for that. I don't actually give realistic expectations.
I'm going to give myself realistic expectations. So 2 years ago, my first Rocky Top GT.
You got docked point because I was coaching you.
I was in line to get third, but I got yellow carded because of Eloise's expert coaching service.
I apologize because we have to pause because the chat is so fucking lit right now.
All right. 1,
what are you taking? Orcs? Yes. However, deflux. Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of the women. That would be from Conan. Thank you very much. There's no way I'm not reading that.
Conan the Barbarian?
So
you know what? I thought we were friends, Eloise, and now we're not.
Eloise doesn't watch a lot of movies, though.
She doesn't watch Conan the Barbarian?
Yeah, I don't own that, so she hasn't watched it.
Do you need like a GoFundMe to get that?
Yes. So if you want to GoFundMe, sign up for Brad's Patreon. Eventually he'll get money from it.
Pause on that. Old Man Brad, 40K, gmail.com. I've heard a little bit that I'm hard to reach for coaching because apparently I'm an idiot and I don't advertise myself enough. Pause. Old Man Brad, 40K, at gmail.com.
So if you want coaching services from the oldest man in 40K, that's where you go?
Next to Horton.
No, I'm actually older.
You're older than Horton?
Brad is the oldest man in 40K.
There's like 3 people that are older than me.
And Crowley is offering a brisket and Conan watch party tomorrow.
Connor, I can't go Green Tide because of the fact that I'm old. I will literally die. Green Tide is wildly by far the best of the detachments in the York Codex. If I played Green Tide for 6 to 8 games, I will pass away.
So, Connor, I don't know what your 40K career is, but if you stand at a GT in a room that's not air conditioned and you're playing with people who are ranging from easy to intense.
I'm going to play at least 1 or 2 of my games on stream.
Yeah.
Joe's stream.
I just want to dodge the stream as much as
No, Joe's stream. For instance, Eloise and I don't know if you ever met us, we're not tall. So Joe's stream has, I can't reach the middle of the table already. I have T-Rex arms. Ah! But also, I can't reach anything. He has cameras which add another 8 to 10 inches of distance between the middle.
Man, this is such not an issue for me.
Go fuck yourself.
I have never had this issue.
I, however, do have an issue with that. And if I play Green Tide, I'm already going to have time issues, back issues. My back hurts right now. I'm sitting in a chair at your house.
with a good back.
Exactly.
With a cushion and a good back.
I have to move 200 models, and then I have to be on stream for at least 1/2 games.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Well, maybe even more, because they have a Patreon stream now.
That's my point. I cannot do
You
it.
should be like me. You should be terrible and never be on the stream.
If you guys want to pay for my morphine strip, I mean, I guess I can do it.
So apparently Kylie's wondering if you should come tomorrow, jump in the car. We can get you a ticket.
Kyle,
I don't know what I need to do to Stephen Valley, but we will.
Kyle,
if Brendan's brother
Kyle
will
shows
get
up,
you a
I'll
ticket.
sleep with Kyle.
Kyle, if you come right now, if you drive to Seymour, Tennessee,
Oh my
in
God,
an
port
undisclosed
is
location,
so bad.
Yes.
you'll be in the tournament tomorrow.
And I might drop because I drank port and it is awful.
Also, why is it always Rocky Top that you drink port and realize it's awful?
Because you guys don't love me. It's your house every time.
I told you, that's all we had left. You chose a good tasting wine for port.
Can I ask you to put that on your left?
How about my right?
Steven is using a lot of capitals.
That's a lot of capitals, my friend. That's very aggressive. Hold on, I will do this. Get to the chopper.
Kyle, if you come right now, I will host you.
Whoa.
You can stay on our couch, and you'll be able to play the
Andrew, I'm going to need this real quick because I'm on my own phone and I can't read anything. New 40K here since 10th. Just want to say this is everything I love about the hobby. Y'all inspired me to get my army paint. Oh, man. This is literally the best thing that ever has made my glasses go on. Seriously, he's psyched up to play tourneys and hang out.
So
That's the best part, man.
As a terrible player, hanging out at tournament.
Oh, hold on, brothers. We have a super chat. Read it.
Conan's $14.99. Here's a super chat donation. Well, Eloise, I guess we're buying Conan the Barbarian, and we're going to watch it tomorrow.
Tomorrow is Conan the Barbarian.
By the way, there's no chance we're not talking that this is the best super chat that's ever happened. I mean, it does suck that I have to hand them money now to get the movie.
John Short is a man of action. He wants Eloise
Also,
to watch
how
Conan the
have you
Barbarian.
not watched it?
Why are you looking at me? Look at her.
Because your husbandly duties are watch Conan the Barbarian with your wife.
Okay, so I would argue there are hundreds of hours
Right
of
there.
movies.
Brisket and Conan watch party. I'm already in.
That's what we're doing, man. Tonight I'm going to start slow cooking brisket and pork shoulder, and we have Eloise is making mac and cheese, and not in a typical Southern way, but in a French way, which is way better.
Matt coming in. Matt Aaron, hold on, the greatest of 40K painters, comes in with a $10 super chat of Go Ohio State. This is why it's the best super chat from the best painter. Also,
this may be the first Ohio State chat.
It is.
Super chat.
It's wildly the first super chat.
Yeah, we need some more Go Moo. We need some more Go Moo crew.
You know what? Not if it's fucking goddamn Michigan.
Moo crew.
Also, I have to give Matt props again.
Have you seen his new models he's been building?
Yes. What do you mean? I played with him.
No, but since Adepticon, he's been building character models and destroyers.
Here's my thing about Matt. Matt was the best painter ever, but he's one of the people, sorry Matt, who made me think that I can never paint.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna have support.
No, seriously.
That's a lot of pressure.
No, Matt then played with me at the Longwords doubles, and in 6 weeks painted an entirely new army. And that in itself made me think I can paint 40K.
You also vanished
Seriously.
during the Long War doubles. Did you apologize to Matt about that?
Yes, I have.
Are you sure? Can you apologize to him right now?
I will apologize right now, but he also knows that I almost got murdered in a U-Haul.
You did almost get murdered in a U-Haul. I'll give you that.
Remember the time I almost got killed?
Every single Adepticon?
Which one?
True story. But this one, I almost got murdered in a U-Haul.
Okay, so we have 10 minutes left. Do you have anything to promote? Because based on the rate of squirreling that you two have been doing...
We haven't talked about Rocky Top at all.
I think we should start now, the promotion.
You know what? Screw this. Everyone, Eloise was in charge of trying to keep me on track, and she said, not a problem. There's no chance I will let you get off track. And I said, challenge accepted, everyone. I have no focus.
This is exactly how this conversation went.
True story. And I was like, I will talk about anything that comes to my tiny, tiny little peanut brain.
So I want to talk about something. So Eloise is actually working on something that I forgot to do.
The train?
Yeah. So during Rocky Top GT,
Where's the where is the camera, by the way?
right there.
Can we show both of these?
Yeah.
These are fucking amazing.
I am providing the stream terrain
The stream table.
for Rocky Top GT. 7 games of terrain will be featured.
Hold on, because sometimes you don't promote yourself.
Yeah.
What is the channel that I can look at for this terrain?
StillFrostyGaming.com or Still Frosty Gaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So this train will be on Instagram. And what Eloise is doing, she's actually posting little posters on the train, promoting my brand. I think I'm going to sell this train at Rocky Top.
It's a big deal on that because, guys, Brandon has been making, screw it. I'm going to go full promotion right now. Brandon is making Bonkersville.
Grab the jungle behind you.
No, I'm saying it's the terrain, it's the display boards, and you haven't been showing it enough, brother. I'm just saying.
So that was the goal of this stream, and that's why I kept pushing for you all to.
I mean, I cannot be corralled. But my thing is that the display board that you brought this year to Adepticon, Bonkersville. The display board that you brought all year for your singles tournaments, Bonkersville.
Damn it, probability, you need to stop that nonsense right now. It
Exactly.
is one word, Still Frosty.
Still, spacefrosty.com.
No, you're going to end up on a random website that you don't want to go to.
By the way, you won't, because it still goes to your website. It still makes me super happy to mispronounce it. So I wouldn't keep doing this if I wouldn't keep giving you people. But one of the biggest things is like Brandon's making Bonkersville display boards, Bonkersville terrain, if you want to win an overall. And we just talked about this today.
Please CD, Steven.
The best award in 40K, is the overall. It is something that you can achieve, and it's also something you can achieve by being the best person at an event. It is.
So
you don't have to be the best player. If you're like, I can't beat Brad, I can't beat Siegler, I can't beat whatever, you know what you can do?
You can paint better than them.
You can fucking wreck my painting.
Put that next to you to dry, please.
Yep.
Thank you.
You can wreck my painting. And the thing is that how much of our 40K career was the overall the best tournament?
All of it.
Oh, exactly.
So
Except for
only
the last
two editions.
Yes.
Best overall was the most important thing from
Always.
3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th edition.
I played second. It was that too. You know what I mean? It pisses me off, to be honest with you. I accepted the fact that I was going to get a lesser score.
The train was 475.
I don't even know what that's happening right now. Eloise is just putting up stuff.
Eloise is throwing up numbers. The Rocky Top stream table is 475.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's a big
Sorry,
deal.
I am ill-informed.
The snow table is 350.
Oh, true.
This table physically costs more.
You're 100% right. You still have to be pretty good, to be honest. But my point is that you can be the overall winners at multiple tournaments have been people that finished in the top 10.
Yep.
and then had good-looking armies.
Yep.
So the person who won best overall at the Mayhem GT, where Kyle Treya got first place in generalship, was the 9th place.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. Think about one of your worst performances last year gave you the best overall.
Yeah.
You were 4th, 5th, whatever, in battle points.
Mm-hmm.
But you won the overall.
Yeah. I won best overall Rocky Top last year.
One of my favorite things is everybody in the stream, you shouldn't be targeting the best battle points. You should be looking at the best overall. I swear to God, that's the best.
While having a good time.
Correct. It's the best. It is by far, hands down, the best prize.
See, Steven was gonna buy it for $350. Just increase it by $75 and we'll settle up. After.
Can we not do that live on stream?
No, by the way, on stream though, we do have to say, because KR is throwing it out there, you guys have to give. I'll give 2 players passes. Like, just slide them aside. Naden and Gagno are like freaks of nature. You know what I mean? Because they're amazing players and they're
painters.
Yeah, exactly. And they're amazing painters. But there's 2 of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
like you're like, who are the best overall players in the world? You're like, these 2 guys, and you're like, are they going to a tournament? Well, cool.
Yeah, but
I have a great chance.
But 2 people can't go to every tournament. So
exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Naden has been he has 2
He has 2 babies. Yeah, exactly.
Gagno has a very intense
he
career.
He has 2 giant babies.
Yeah, but they're.
Are they taller than you already?
Everyone is taller than me, Eloise. But also his children are gigantic.
But they can't go to every tournament.
And that's the goal, Kyle, and that's why we wanted to talk about hobby and things like that today, which is it is a holistic hobby with a deep lore and a very, very interesting hobby side, whether you're talking about painting or converting or display board or terrain.
Eloise, were you talking about lore? I don't know. Maybe if you want to hear a little bit more about lore, you go to 40klorecast.com. 40K Lorecast, the Discord channel.
Lorecast or Lorecats?
You go to both. By the way, by tomorrow, it'll be both. By the way, John is a crazy person about
here we go.
Buying everything.
Probability is doing a 3-person
Oh,
salute.
shit. You want to...
Okay, go, Brad, you first.
Why do I... Screw you. I like the fact that Brandon goes... Watch this, Eloise. He goes, you have to go first, Brad. Go blue.
All right, go Moo.
And what's the last one? Go Eloise. Why do I have to do the go blue? There was a goddamn trifecta of things people could have said. I still had to do the go blue.
Go blue.
This is bullshit.
So what should people do? So you have promoted Lorecast. Do you want to promote a little bit more, or are you good?
I would like to really promote what you guys are doing because I think you're not promoting yourself enough.
Oh, I agree that Brandon is not bragging enough. He was next on the list.
100%.
Oh, okay.
Because the thing is that if...
Grab a display board. Grab the display board you're bringing tomorrow.
It is way too much space. I'm not grabbing
No,
those
but seriously, he has so many display boards. He's brought display boards.
I have
no, for singles,
5 cabinets behind us.
For singles, for teams. Brandon is, if you want to win an overall and you can't travel, that's a big thing. For me, I fly to tournaments all the time. You know what you're provided with me today? A display board.
Yeah.
I'm saying, if you want to win the overall, you have to get a display board. Mm-hmm. If you can't travel, KR actually has a fantastic display board that travels, by the way. It's a random weird thing.
KR, I would love it if you sent a picture of your display board. I want to see what you got.
No, he has a good thing because with his custodes, it has a picture right here. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying, you will bring a display board for people.
Yeah.
At tournaments.
I mean, my buddy Justin Cook, I drove 10 hours in the car to drop off a display board.
Exactly, 100%.
To go to a tournament for him. So, and he used that display board, and he did well at that event because of that display board.
Exactly, KR. You should like and subscribe to the channels. StillFrosty.com, StillFrosty.org or .gov.
StillFrostyGaming.com.
Gaming.
Stillfrosty Gaming.
Fuck, my bad.
At YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook.
I'm pretty basic. 40klorecast.com.
Lorecast or Lorecats?
Both.
Both.
All right, perfect.
By the way, again, wait until the end of the weekend. I will own all of them.
So it's right about 8 o'clock. So you think you're going to win it all? Nothing.
No.
You are unstoppable.
I hope.
You hope.
Hope.
Give me a realistic expectation. What do you think you're going to do?
Realistic expectation, I'm going to smash 5 people in a row.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to lose a game because it's player plays terrain, and it's going to make me sad. I mean, you know what? If I lose against you, I'm going to be like, I saw this coming. Because
yesterday when we were on stream, you did look at my army and you're like, this makes me sad.
Yes, it did. I was super bummed about it because player plays terrain, and you go, you should walk 24 inches, and I go, that's a long way with orcs. If I get the proper matchups, I'll win it all. If I don't, I'm going to go something and 1. And then by the way, if I lose a game, everyone, woe is you to be in the loser's bracket, because I'm going to come out with bows. It's going to be, poop. Can't see me, bros.
You know what my expectation is for this weekend?
Ba-ba-da-ba.
My expectation is to have a good time.
That's a bitch move.
It is. It's have a good time. I don't have a winning expectation for this weekend, Brad.
So, you know what? Screw this guy. All he has to do is place in the top 50. 50, by the way.
And he's number 1 ITC.
And he's number 1 ITC top. One of our expectations is a little tempered by I could do anything I want to do. My expectation is I should have played better last week and won the tournament.
Man, you should read your codex so that doesn't happen again.
Yeah, screw you. Losing in the finals sucks. I should play better. By the way, screening, fundamental. Learn how to do it. I clearly did not.
So, Kyle, I agree with you. Sean Rice has a very good opportunity to win this weekend. He has an amazing list.
And he brought it. By the way, Sean brought an anti-list. And the thing is, I tell everybody not to chase the meta. Sean chased the meta.
The anti-meta.
And he rolled a 7. You know what I mean? He's rocking this out.
I feel like Sean is bringing a meta-defining list this weekend.
Yes. So I would like to talk about Sean's list.
All right,
he's bringing single Eradicator, 6-man unit, double Aggressor, 6-man unit, a Land Raider Redeemer, Apothecary Biologist for the Exploding 5s.
Which he could put either in the Eradicators
Correct.
or the Aggressors.
Which he doesn't get to he doesn't have to choose until he knows who he's playing.
Yep.
And he's also bringing Marnius Calgar with Ultramarines, which means the second unit of Aggressors gets to Deep Strike. He's bringing I thought the meta was going to be this. I am choosing to bring an anti-meta list, and he chose fucking right in this tournament.
So, Marnius Calgar isn't the one who gives Deep Strike. Uriel Ventress is the one who gives
My
Deep
bad.
Strike.
Ultramarines gave him the option.
Magnus Calgar is a beast at punching tanks.
Oh, but no. Well, I'm sorry. Well, you know what Marnius Calgar is doing? Queensberry rules again. Because he's going to infiltrate with a full unit of fucking Aggressors.
He doesn't infiltrate in this
I
attachment.
played against his list
With
Saturday.
the other guy he does.
No, he doesn't.
He didn't choose the guy?
Uriel Ventress allows Deep Strike, not infiltrate.
Yeah, I know. But the other lieutenant chose the upgrade for...
Not in Gladius.
Oh, that's only in Vanguard?
Yeah.
Fuck you. I'm talking total shit.
Brad, the champion of 40K, doesn't even know how to read a list.
And I love it. Logan, he calls me out. Gladius. You know what he should have brought? Vanguard.
But that list, for having played against it Saturday, has a
second.
lot of tools to do a lot of things.
I'm sorry. I'm going to call him out. Hold on. Let me look at... Where's the camera?
Right there.
Oh, guys. Wait a second. Brad was going to bring Vanguard, but he didn't. Because my record is 13-0 with Vanguard. You brought Gladius because you were too afraid to bring Vanguard.
Whoa. You lost 2 games in the Cali Cup using Vanguard.
Oh, that's a real story.
Yeah, fuck you.
Hold on. I have selective memory. Thank you very much. Although those, by the way, only came at the top 8. Thank you very much.
So, we have done the promotion.
Yep.
We have talked about Rocky Top.
Yes.
We have said Sean Rice's list is rocking.
He's the best. He's the one to look out for.
Time to Queenswing your way out of there.
It is 8 o'clock. Thank you, everybody, for joining the Death or Glory stream of Brad and I drinking and prepping for Rocky Top.
You know, the thing is that Brandon said, and Eloise said, I should not go live tonight. You have drank too much wine. And I said, make me go live. People need to pay attention to me.
So if you like this stream, make sure you like and subscribe. And
if you don't like this stream,
still like and subscribe.
Eloise is transitioning already.
If you don't like this stream, please feel free to comment what we should do to change it. And being sober would probably be a good idea, but that will not happen. See you guys later.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye. Love you. Love you all.
Are we out?